Hey guys, this is Jagrati. In today's session, we are going to learn how to install Android Studio, and we are going to learn about some components of Android Studio, and then we are going to run some applications that were built on Android Studio, and we are going to run it, or I can say we are going to install it in that we have built on our Android Studio. I'm going to install it. Yeah, I'm going to run it in my personal device. Means I'm going to build an application in Android Studio. Then I'm going to use my personal device to run, or we can say to test the app. After that, we are going to build our very first Hello World application. So after this, we are going to build our very first Hello World application in Android Studio. So first of all, we are going to install Android Studio. Then we are going to learn about the components. Then we are going to run application in our personal device, and then we are going to learn how to run application in our personal device. After that, we are going to create our Hello World application. So first of all, go to your browser. Here, type install Android Studio. Click on this. After which, click on this developer.com android.com. Okay, click on this download Android Studio. Click on this developer.android.com. Now click on this. Now click on download Android Studio. So click on download Android Studio for Windows. Okay, so here you can see that downloading is started. You can sign in if you are a Google. If you have account in Google, you can sign in here. But first of all, I have already installed this .exe file, so I'm going to go into downloads. So you can see that I have already installed a Android Studio IDE. So I'm click on now I'm going to click on this .exe file. Wait for a while. So okay, so here you can see open file security warning. Click on run. Okay, so here you can see. Okay, just a second. Click on yes. Now here you can see welcome to Android Studio step up. Okay, now we are going to set up this Android Studio. So click on next. Select both of these items. Click on next. So here you can see that C programming file Android Studio. Okay, Android Studio, I have named it C. In C programming files, this will be remembered as Android Studio. Now click on next. Okay, I think this going to install all the files of Android Studio in C program files Android Studio. Okay, then click on next. After this, click on install. Okay, so click on install. Now as you can see, it is extracting the file. So wait for 2 minutes until the installation is over. Okay, so the installation is complete. So click on next, click on finish. As you can see, this version is 4.1.1, means this is the latest version of the Android Studio. When we click on downloads, and beside this we have 4.1.1, the latest version available for Android Studio. This is some overview of Android Studio given here. This is the visual layout editor. Okay, this is the APK analyzer, and this is our emulator. So this is how the emulator is going to look in our Android Studio. And so this is a very flexible build system. It has real-time profiles. Okay, so let us go to our Android Studio. Okay, so here you can see that I have already opened a new project here, but let us create some new project. Okay, so just minimize it, and I'm going to type here Android. Click on this Android Studio, and I'm going to click on this. Was already working on some other projects, so that's why it is opening. So click now, click on file, click on new. I'm going to create a new project here. Now I am going to select this new project, that is create new project as empty activity. Okay, I'm going to select an empty activity. Now as you can see, in the name I can give some name like first application. Okay, inside the first application is the name of the application, and this is the package name, that is com.example.first application, or the name of your application will come here. It will be saved in location F drive. First application means this file will be saved in F drive. Now I'm going to select, we can create our apps in two languages, either in Java or in Kotlin. First of all, I'm going to select Java here. Now minimum SDK. Now I have selected minimum SDK as API 19 Android 4.4. This is the minimum SDK version. Okay, or you can select some other version as well, like 5 point lollipop. So your app will be run on approximately 94.1 devices. If I like this 94.3, so I have selected a very basic, or we can say a very basic setup development environment. Means this will help us to, means by setting a minimum SDK, that if you want to run a game like PUBG in a keypad phone, you can't do it. Okay, that's why we have to set some limitations, that on how much graphics, on which version of the Android will the application will run. That's why we select a minimum SDK, to make sure that application will be compatible for these devices and so on. Means after 4.4 we have 5.1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, Android version. Whenever we increase Android version, they give it numerical series. Now I'm going to click on finish to create our first brand new project. Going to, so this is our first project. So this is our first project. First of all, we can change the background here. It is in white mode. We can create it in the black also. So go to file, settings, click on file, click on settings. Now in the appearance and behavior, go to appearance. Now here you can see we have different kind of themes. The initial theme is intelligent J light. You can also have Dracula. Okay, I am going to select the theme Dracula. So I am going to click on apply. So this is our Dracula, or our white mode, or our black mode, we can say. You also have one of the theme, that is high contrast. Okay, I am going to, this is a high contrast, it is very bright, so I'm going to tune it down to Dracula. I'm going to click on apply. So this is my Dracula. we can say my dark theme. So open it.